Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps, and we are in Shapez2. Last episode, we got this milestone 9 shape rolling in, and we have to wait for 150,000 of those. So it's going to take a little bit of time. So in the meantime, let's do some cleanup. A couple of different things. And one of the things is I noticed right after I stopped recording that we're not getting some full belts here. There's some slackers, and I took a look at it, and what's happening here is the top level ones are coming in and going down too soon. So they are cutting things off. So we need to do this and go down, down, and like so. Then we'll get a full belt in there. The middle ones are fine, but the top ones are not. Okay, so that should fix that problem. And let's just keep an eye on it here for a minute. Although, you know what? As I'm looking at it, these are not coming in as a full belt either in the middle. Why are those middle ones not coming in full? Whoa, none of these are full. Why is... Oh, I know why. Because we have the same problem here. Okay, see, these ones are coming in full. So those are good to go. Let's clean those ones up. Okay. So that is going to be good to go. And we can hold off on those. Now, another thing I wanted to do for cleanup purposes is start cleaning up the delivery into the hub. So right now we've got a bunch of different train tracks coming in from all over creation. And nothing is really, it's just not good. Okay, so I'm going to cut that one off right now. And I'm going to cut that one off and this one off. And this one and this one. So I'm cutting those off, and as I cut them off, they are going to just deliver, they're going to sort of rotate around themselves and they're just going to stockpile is what they're going to do. I'm going to cut that one off way up there. Now, let's not forget about that, okay? And what I want is all of these to empty out, which it looks like this one, this one, this one, this one. This one's getting there. And then we still have this guy. I'm going to cut him off too. And that one's coming from way up here. Alright, so basically, what I want to do is I'm going to unlock train vortex delivery. And what I'm going to do with that is get these trains delivering. Cut that off there. Ooh, I did not want to do that. Well, I guess that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. I want you to come back up here. As soon as it gets up above this, I'm going to cut this track off. Because what I want them to do now is I'm going to have them all come in at one point. And the reason for that is because I'm going to leave room for the man. And they're all going to come in from the bottom here. So the way this works is you just grab and you drag it to right there. So when you're launching trains into the vortex, it can only be in the 4 main positions. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to cut that one off there. And just bring these in like so. Now it shouldn't cause a big issue. And again, this is another one of those things that if you had limited platforms, this would be helpful. Oops. Okay, I want this train to get past here, and then we're going to cut this one. Boink! Done. So yeah, if you had limited platforms, this would be a way to do it. Okay, see now these guys are coming in. They're going to come down this way, and they're going to come down a little bit lower than they need to, and then they'll swoop up. Okay, now this guy I'm going to bring in like so. And get rid of all that. And all this. Alright, so here's going to be our first one. We've got 2 of these coming in and 1 of those guys. So watch what happens. Boink. And those are delivered. And those are delivered. And then watch this. That green one is going in. And that starts from down here. So as soon as, see those two RA went in? So they just immediately regenerated down here and then took in another load. So pretty cool. It simplifies things a little bit. Alright, what's this guy doing? Is this something we need? Is this, oh, this is our, this is the new shape that we wanted. Oops. Alright, so we're going to, oh, look at that. Bring it right on in here. Boom. Then this guy is not doing anything. Is that right? Oh, that's just color. Right, that was an old thing. So what I'm trying to do too is I'm clearing up room because the MAM is probably going to be in this general area. Now that's, I did a bad thing by having this all here. So that's going to be on me to correct. And I'm going to just run this on. Oh, jeez. I have sometimes an accidental right-clicky finger. Alright, there we go. So that's going to be delivering in. It's going to be a little slower to get to here, of course, but that's okay. So now all of this is gone. Okay. Now I'm not going to start working on the MAM, mind you, but we just want to get some room cleared out for it. And where's our yellow? Okay, this guy. That should be a pretty full stack. Yes, alright. Okay. So let's just confirm. I just want to show you this. So see, this guy's coming in to deliver, and he loops in. Now let's go right back over there and see. Look, he just automatically gets regenerated right now. So again, the benefit is that these are now only, they're only having to drive one way. They're only driving into, oh, that's nice. Nice, we get a little jump there. They're only driving into the vortex. They don't have to drive into and away from the vortex. And I think that the most important thing, though, is that we need to, I mean, we got to do this. Alright, so I didn't want them to get too far away. Alright, those are coming in, which is good. And you see, look at that too. Instant delivery, right? It didn't count up. It just went boom. 3240. So I think they need to be dizzier than that, though. Okay. Beautiful. And see, watch this. You'll see on one of these deliveries here. See, it just went right to 18.6. Okay, this one. Alright. This is a good example. So this guy's come in. Look at this number. It's 14.3. And now it's 17.5. It didn't count up. So, cool stuff. Great. Alright. And then this is delivering the last of our yellow circles. So now we can combine those. And I'm just going to zero those ones out. This is red stars, so these are going in. On the bottom we need a triple stacker. Yep, these are bottom. And then these are top. Okay. Now, at least when we hit those 10 pointers, it's going to come in and be a full thing. It's going to be, you know, above the 10s. So, yes, this is our shape. That's next. Then after this, Oh wait, we're gonna need more stars. We're gonna need another thing of stars. I'm gonna bring them in down here. Like this. Because then we're going to take this and have those go on top. And the next thing we're going to need after that is to paint those white. So we've got blue, red, and green. So we can do that. Okay. So the other thing I was talking about doing is doubling something like this up, or even more than doubling it. Let's take a look at this. If we cut that and go 1, 2, 3. That's not great, is it? Alright, so we're going to triple this up. We're not going to double it. That's okay. And, alright, there's fine. So now we've got blue squares there. And we'll have blue squares here. Let's bring it down a little bit. And do that. Oops. And in. One batch of blue squares. And another batch of blue squares. Oops. Yes, that made it. Okay, so we've got 3 things of blue squares. And that's feeding in that way, so if we do that and that. This is not correct. So again, bottom, bottom, and bottom. Okay. Oops. So again, now this is another example of the vortex delivery being a great thing, because it is just going to, we don't have to adjust anything on the other end. All we have to do is do this, because it's just going to send all these in, and they're just going to go whooping right on into that vortex. So we need 3 more of these, and we'll do 1 here, and we'll do 1 here. And we'll do that and that. I can't automatically do 2 underneath these at once. apparently. Okay, and there's one there, and one there. Feed that in, and the other one we want to come right underneath. Okay, and then this. I'm just going to do that. And we will do the bottom one. And this is the next one. This one we will bring over here. Oh, we can't do that, can we? Sure, let's do that. Okay, that one's good. Yep. Okay, this one, like so. Okay, so again, so that's all done. That's now tripled up. And this is, again, one of our operator shapes that is now is waiting for 129,000 to roll in. Let's upgrade that train speed. Okay, so the only upgrades we have left are these foundations. We don't really need these foundations. They're not anything that I've used. We've got trains. We can do train color. Yay. So now we have blue and white trains. Again, fluid tanks I haven't found a great use for. If you're building stuff, I feel, the correct way, you shouldn't need to store the fluids. We're not going to do that in the MAM. So it's just not a big deal. So I'm just going to unlock that foundation. And then we'll keep on going after that. Let's do this next one. That's just the gray star on top. So we are over here. And did those, yes, those deleted. Okay, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to flip it, and then rotate it. So it should be bottom, yeah, bottom there and top there. Okay. That's this next shape. The next one is going to be turning these white, so let's get that going. That'd be a nice blueprint to make, is just a white machine. It just has 3 inputs and you run 3 different colors into them. So where are we doing this? Up in this neck of the woods? Sure. Okay, that's gonna be one mixer. Paint mixer. Here. Boom. And then we just need to add red to what this kicks out, which is the teal. I mean, that's kind of the white machine there, right? You've got 3 color inputs. One. So I guess that's kind of it. What are we doing here? Okay, that's all good. Now we could just run these in through the painter and paint white on top of them, because then that will turn white like this. But instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to interrupt these guys. I'm going to paint them white. And then I'm going to, the next step will be adding pins to that output. All right. So we're all ready for that. That could be a use for this shape, because what we could do is have, boom, 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 3 color inputs. And are these guys, yeah, they're all single level, so it's not a big deal. So we could do that. But let's not worry about it right now. I think what I want to do is bring this guy in like that. Makes it a little bit less chaotic, but also less travel time for this guy. All right. This is operator 2. Now, doubling this one up is definitely more work. What's this guy doing? Are we even delivering these anymore? I think also that we are delivering something that doesn't need to go in. Because I think we had something like this guy. This does not actually need to go in. We're not using that for anything. So I'm going to kill this. Oh my god, is this a huge mistake? I think that was just a one-time shape. Right. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, this isn't doing anything. I'm just deleting it because this one is ready to go. This is a painter right. that is going to paint these stars white and put them on top, which will be this shape. You can see here at the train we've got another 3,000 of these to go in, so that's going to, at the very least, that's going to put us over the... Oh, actually, I think those are already on their way. Yeah. So this is a full load of 3,000 of those. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to delete those. So as soon as that delivers in, this is going to be finished. And then we'll have this guy. Very simple. And then once we get a batch of those, then we just need to add a pin pusher in here. It'll be right exactly there. Look at that with the crazy, it's kind of cool. Looks like snow. That will be the pin pusher right here. And that will be our final shape of this series. And you can see with all this tooling around, we're still only at 53,000 delivered of our milestone. Let's see, there's our train magically reappearing as soon as it's delivered. That doesn't help us now because there's nothing to deliver, but they're coming in. So can we build, let's do this. Here's, you know what, no. It's late in the episode. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to set a, this is what we're going to do next episode, is we're going to take all this and we're going to build it out somewhere else, and we're going to build it higher capacity. Okay? So we need all three colors, and I want, if possible, pure circles and pure squares. So let's find where we're going to do this. And it could be way out here in the boondocks. Oh, I thought that was squares. That would be perfect. But here's squares and here's circles. Squares and circles, and we've certainly got color options around here. Yeah, let's just do it out here. So I'm going to do this. Operator, what was that one? 6. Okay. Oops. Okay. I think I copied the wrong one anyway. Okay. Operator 6. And we're going to do that. This one, we're going to say operator 6 old. Okay, so this is operator 6 new. And we'll get started on it, but we're just not going to finish it. So our circles, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. Squares, 1, 2, 3. I thought we could do the whole in a row there. 4. Okay. So that's all the shapes that we need. And then it's funny too out here in the boondocks where there's just these randomly colored little blips. All right. We are going to need red. And I think what we're going to do is this. Let's build some trains. So we'll build the whole thing out here. All right. So 1080, we just had one block delivered in there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to deliver all the colors in that we need, which of course is all the colors. And there'll be, so each one of these, let's go back over here to old. Minimum build is we need 2 blues and 2 reds. Right? Yes. 2 blues and 2 reds per shape. And then we're going to need a total of 4 whites. So 2 blues and 2 reds per. So that's 8 blues, 8 reds, plus 4 whites is 12 blues, 12 reds, and 4 greens. Okay. So cool. Now you can see too that we don't have where we're at. These are not exactly huge color spaces. So that's why I'm going to get a train. We'll have a red train, blue train, and a green train, and they're going to bring everything where it needs to go. Okay. So we're gonna get going on that next episode. But in the meantime, we are cruising along with this delivery, and once we get this one, it's going to go much faster. So that will be what we will crank on next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please do come back if you're enjoying. A like and a subscribe is never shunned. We're very happy to have you. This is episode 21. And once we're done with this milestone, we're going to start looking at building a MAM, a Make Anything machine. And I've looked at a couple videos on other people doing it, and I've got some good ideas, but we're going to do it our way and build it out. I've got some blueprints already created in a little section here. Boom, boom, boom. But we're going to look at that, and that's where we're really going to get into wiring and all that magic stuff. So please come back for that, and thank you so much. I think, oh, look at this. Let's just do it. Flow tank. We're done with upgrades. No more upgrades, as far as I know. Okay, so thank you very much. This is Gramps, signing off.